August 27th, 2010, from the stylish high-tech underground studios of Ribbit Media in moist Warwick, Rhode Island, this is NewsUndies. For August 27th, 2010, this is NewsUndies, all the news that shouldn't be news. Owing to an absolute dearth of controversy, Pig and Sheep have the week off. I'm Paul Torville with these headlines. I want you to want me. Boehner's grasp of the obvious beyond ordinary. Tuttle wedding squabble, Orange County family feud. Former RNC chair Ken Melman comes out as gay. Fabulous! Pacific trash mat a mystery? We put it there. Tiger Woods and Ellen Nordgren. Hey gang, it's time for celebrity birthdays once again. I got my cake hat on, let's rock. For Saturday the 21st, Will Chamberlain, dead, and Harry Smith. For Sunday the 22nd, Dorothy Parker, dead, and Cindy Williams. For Monday the 23rd, Oliver Hazard Perry, dead, and Gene Kelly, dead. For Tuesday the 24th, Yasser Arafat, dead, and Mike Huckabee. For Wednesday the 25th, Walt Kelly, dead, and Tom Skerritt. For Thursday the 26th, Lee DeForest, dead, and Will Shorts. For Friday the 27th, Lyndon B. Johnson, dead, and Sergeant Slaughter. That's Celebrity Birthdays. I'm Paul Torville, and I'm done! We'll have stories in detail right after this. It seems I've acquired something of a reputation as a shameless self-promoter. I don't know how that could have happened. In any event, there's something for nearly everyone in each weekly NewsUndies episode, including opposing viewpoints with Pig and Sheep, Moose Weintraub Sports Half Minute, and the exclusive pastcast weather for your part of the country. Unless, of course, you happen to live in Alaska or Hawaii, in which case you're on your own. In any event, NewsUndies, weekly show, comes out on Fridays. Check it out at www.newsundies.com or on YouTube. Fox News, which on a typical day rants against government regulators, government interference, excess taxation, socialization, commie conspiracies, fluoridation of water, just about anything else the government does, with a few exceptions like invading sovereign nations, overthrowing governments, things like that. Well, now, Fox News has decided to rant about gaps in egg safety regulation. Of course, enforcing regulations requires money, which requires taxes, so let's keep cutting those taxes, huh? Back in 1991, I enjoyed a bit of pressure to attend religious services while in Navy boot camp. The alternative was staying back in the barracks and doing extreme cleanup. A few years ago, there was a flap about religious proselytization at the U.S. Air Force Academy. Now, Fort Eustis and Fort Lee in Virginia have been putting on a series of shows called Commanding General's Spiritual Fitness Concerts. While the command claims that the concerts are intended for the benefit of all service members, regardless of their faith, all the concerts have featured evangelical Christian artists who frequently give testimony and read Bible verses between songs. How any of this is ecumenical or non-denominational, I don't know. Some 80 service members who refused to attend one of the shows were sent to perform extra duty. But that's not proselytizing. Oh, no. Rod Blagojevich. People are still making a stink about smoking in movies. Violence? No problem. People garroted with their own intestines? Piece of cake. Entire planets full of people erased from existence? A laugh riot. Smoking? Oh, it's gotta go. Sensible. And now, here's Moose Weintraub with the Sports Half Minute.
Moose Weintraub Sports Half Minute. It's a whole half minute of sports. 30 seconds of sports. Moose Weintraub Sports Half Minute.
Here's your Sports Half Minute. I'm Moose Weintraub. Gaga A chaotic dodgeball variant played in an octagonal pit is reportedly popular in summer camps, but I've never heard of it.
One Trump Sports and Minute.
Thanks, Moose. Always a great report from Moose. Yahoo, which a couple of years ago was on the brink of being taken over by Microsoft, has now decided to begin using Microsoft search technology instead of its own. A few months ago, Yahoo announced it would be dropping its own online dating service. Yahoo is rapidly running out of things to differentiate it from, say, AOL, which is certainly just what the shareholders are looking for. We'll have your exclusive past cast weather in the final news roundup right after this. You'll notice that when you watch NewsUndies, I'm always wearing a shirt from the Ursus Pacificus Kitsch Cave. Well, now you can too. You can help support NewsUndies by going to the Ursus Pacificus Kitsch Cave and getting some kitsch. And now, here's your exclusive past cast weather for the week ending Friday, August 27th, 2010.
The Pacific Northwest had sun, starting warm but ending cool. In the Pacific Southwest, it was scattered thunderstorms, then sunny, cool conditions. The Northeast saw sunny skies and seasonable temps.
And that's your exclusive past cast weather. Hayden Panettiere. Panettiere? P-A-N-E-T-T-I-E-R. That person with the cake. The website pop.org posits the idea that human overpopulation is a myth. The website presents attractive multimedia and a couple superficially plausible arguments to support the idea that the entire human population of the world could fit in Texas, with each family occupying a comfortable ranch home on a 5,000 square foot lot. The website fails to explain where the energy, food, and raw materials will come from, where all the waste these people generate will go, where they will work, or for that matter recreate. There's no consideration given to industry, commerce, education, healthcare, or the ecosystem. The website is operated by the Population Research Institute, whose president, Stephen Mosher, a Catholic, lives in Virginia with his wife and 9 children. Sounds to me like Mosher could spend a little more time researching and a little less time populating. And finally, and I do mean finally, we all saw this coming, didn't we? The Grand Canyon is at risk. No, seriously. The National Parks Conservation Association has determined that we humans are altering the way the Grand Canyon works and may have irrevocably damaged its ecosystem. The association's report cites uranium mining and air and noise pollution as contributors to the damage. But the biggest black eye on how the site has been managed is, according to the report, the Glen Canyon Dam. The dam has altered the flow of sediments down the river, as well as changing the water's turbidity and temperature, causing many of the river's native species to be displaced by those better suited to cooler, clearer, stiller water. Construction of the dam began in 1956. Good that you're telling us this now. Thanks. We'll just go ahead and take that dam down now. Well, that's all for this edition of NewsUndies. Remember, NewsUndies is normally a weekly show, but we'll be taking a week off. Happy Labor Day! And we'll be back on Friday, September 10th with fresh undies. If you see news that shouldn't be news, email your story tips to undies@newsundies.com. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Paul Torville. After that, I might be blocking up the Colorado River. I'll leave it to you to figure out by what means I'll be blocking up the Colorado River. For now, I'm just going to enjoy my butter toffee coffee. Tepid. That's right. I said butter toffee coffee. I'm not ashamed.